Lloydo, I mean, seriously, as an Essendon man, you must have been gutted last night.
Yeah, it is. It's an insipid performance, and you don't like calling any team insipid, but that's what they were. 126 points, and with so much to play for, so much at stake. They had the fixture there to do it. They were sitting in fifth about 5 weeks ago, but to cough up 7 goals, 3 to one goal, it was witches' hats. And again, you hate calling team witches' hats, but they didn't give enough effort, and I can't wait to see how Kane analysed this one in front of the plasma, but it was so bad.
Did you see this coming?
Yeah, I've been critical of Brad Scott talking about the boys are tired. And maybe it's not about this year. I felt like it's been coming. They've fallen off the cliff for about the last 4 or 5 weeks, TJ.
So insipid was the word Lloydo used. So let's look at some examples of exactly that. This is insipid. So highlighting McGrath here. Ash is going to start from probably 10 metres behind him. Tell me if this is, in the early stages of the game, full intent. Tell me if that's really trying with everything you've got. No, it's not. And there were so many examples of that. This ball's going to go high in the air. Who wants this footy? Let's pause it. Is it the near 300 gamer warrior Callum Ward, or is it Redmond, who just might be happy to sign a long-term contract extension and be satisfied with this? Let's look at Parrish here and Kelly. This ball is only going one way. It's going long down the line. He goes. I don't know what Parrish is doing, but look at the outnumber here at the bottom of the contest, because he chose to run and get there. Now, Kelly doesn't even get that, but the Giants outnumber them at the front of the contest. They take it back inside forward 50 and they kick an easy goal. They wanted it easy, and that's been the criticism of Essendon for a long time. Hogan had 24 touches and kicked 9 goals. He marks the ball on the logo there against Zirk Thatcher, who there's been some talk about his future. He played like he's checked out. He played like he didn't want to be there yesterday. And then Hogan goes back after marking it inside forward 50. He sprints back. He's hungry. And guess who marks the ball inside forward 50? Jesse Hogan. That's how you kick 9 goals. That lack of defending was embarrassing. To use Lloydo's word, it was insipid yesterday. And all that good work that Essendon did at the start of the year has been undone.
It's strong stuff, Kane. Lloydo, when you look at it now, with one game to go, what do you make of what Essendon did last year? To remove the coach, but do very little else outside of that.
Why I'm disappointed is I said 5 weeks ago you can finally trust Essendon. They played Port Adelaide on a Saturday night, lost to a Houston kick after the siren, one of the great goals of the year. They played a sensational first 17 weeks. It was much, much better, but they've just, I don't know why, they've fallen away as a young team worse than any other side in the comp. So, no, I think it's been a positive. They've just finished on a horrible note.
Well, they've got an opportunity to actually finish on something of a high. Yeah. They've got Collingwood at the MCG on Friday night, and they come up against Collingwood at a time when the Pies have got their own issues. So maybe there might be some redemption.
But to have West Coast and North Melbourne twice within this season and to not capitalise on that and to not be alive for that game is damning.
How good was Jesse?
Yeah, you spoke about him, Kane, Jesse Hogan's work rate, and I love the fact that he was able to fill his boots and get some reward for effort, because he's one of the hardest working players in the competition. You saw him get up to the logos and then work his way back. This has been coming for a while. He's been super consistent this season. We talk about Toby Green a lot, but this guy's been a journeyman, 3 clubs now, and it was great to see him get reward for effort. 9 goals, career best display yesterday. We said to forget that he kicked 60-odd goals in his first or second year of AFL football, and he has been a find for the Giants.
17 marks, Brownie. Yeah. And 9 of them inside 50. Unbelievable. It's sort of, I don't know other players had an inside 50 game like that this year.